so now it is time for our second task. So in class, we have shared, we have graphed our data. If you haven't finished, I have uploaded all your students' measurements, so the circumference and the weight that we did on this chart. So if you haven't done so and you have it at home, go ahead and input all your classmates' data. So you should have 15 or 16 plots on your chart that note the circumference of all your classmates' pumpkins as well as the weight of all your classmate pumpkins. So we should have started this in class, but if you haven't finished, check the file where I posted all the measurements of your classmates and go ahead and input this into your data. All right, but now in class, right, we talked about how much this pumpkin weighs, right? Oh, this is heavy. My pumpkin weighs 16.4 pounds. But now we made predictions, right? Because we know that there's gunk in here. We know that there are kittens. We know that there's candy and there's treasure inside pumpkins. So I made us predict if we think that our pumpkin will weigh the same, more, or less once we cut a hole in the top and we scoop everything out. All right, so in your journal, all right, we should have, all right, I wrote down, after opening my pumpkin and taking out the insides, I predict that my pumpkin will weigh more, less, or the same. And then after you scoop everything, after you take everything out of your pumpkin, go ahead and weigh it. And then you could say, my pumpkin now weighs blank pounds. All right? So after you take everything, go ahead and weigh it again and notice how much it weighs. All right? And once you've done that, now it's time to observe again. We're going to have to observe the properties. Maybe some properties have changed after we've cut it open. Maybe it has a different color. Maybe it has a different size, texture, weight, smell. All right, so go ahead and observe those. And again, this is how I did it. Color, size, weight, texture, smell, right? Properties of my pumpkin after removing the insides. All right, and after you have done that, go ahead and write, did any properties change? Why or why not? All right, so all you have to do is after writing down your properties, go back to your yesterday's note or past investigations notes, right? That's why we take data. That's why we track our data, because we can reference it and go back to it to compare and contrast. So go back to the first investigations. Look at the information that you put for your properties. Now compare it and contrast it to what you did today and notice, did anything change? And if something did change, let's talk about why did it change? What happened? What took place for the properties to change? And if nothing did change, go ahead. What didn't change? And why did the properties stay the same? All right, and remember again, I would love to see photos of you scooping out your pumpkins. Go ahead and share your weight, you weighing it, whatever you took pictures of or videos of, please upload those to the Google folders. Why can't I say folders? Folders, go ahead and, no, it's folders, Mr. Berglund. Go ahead and upload those to the Google folders and we'll discuss in class. You guys are rock stars. Good luck. Let me know how it goes. We have one more task and that will be for your third and final assignment.